based on the new book 100 Life-Changing Quotes, Inspiration and Motivation. Persistence. Nothing in the world can take the place of persistence. Talent will not. Nothing is more common than unsuccessful people with talent. Genius will not. Unrewarded genius is almost a proverb. The impossible could not have happened. Therefore, the impossible must be possible in spite of appearances. Am I not destroying my enemies when I make friends of them? There comes a point in your life when you need to stop reading other people's books and write your own. Pleasure in the job puts perfection in the work. The mind is everything. What you think you become. The will to win, the desire to succeed, the urge to reach your full potential. These are the keys that will unlock the door to personal excellence. Happiness is not something ready-made. It comes from your own actions. I may not have gone where I intended to go, but I think I have ended up where I needed to be. I think that little by little, I'll be able to solve my problems and survive. All I need is a sheet of paper and something to write with, and then I can turn the world upside down. Progress is impossible without change, and those who cannot change their minds cannot change anything. Go confidently in the direction of your dreams. Live the life you have imagined. Whether you think you can or you think you can't, you're right. Whatever you can do, or dream you can, begin it. Boldness has genius, power, and magic in it. When I was 5 years old, my mother always told me that happiness was the key to life. When I went to school, they asked me what I wanted to be when I grew up. I wrote down happy. They told me I didn't understand the assignment, and I told them they didn't understand life. You are the hero of your own story. When I let go of what I am, I become what I might be. I have been impressed with the urgency of doing. Knowing is not enough. We must apply. Being willing is not enough. We must do. The future depends on what you do today. Keep away from people who try to belittle your ambitions. Small people always do that, but the really great make you feel that you, too, can become great. I don't believe in accidents. There are only encounters in history. There are no accidents. Before everything else, getting ready is the secret of success. Everything you can imagine is real. Don't be pushed by your problems. Be led by your dreams. The future is up for grabs. It belongs to any and all who will take the risk and accept the responsibility of consciously creating the future they want. You were born with wings. Why prefer to crawl through life? Let yourself be silently drawn by the strange pull of what you really love. It will not lead you astray. Intelligence without ambition is a bird without wings. Luck is what happens when preparation meets opportunity. An unexamined life is not worth living. Your time is limited, so don't waste it living someone else's life. Normality is a paved road. It's comfortable to walk, but no flowers grow on it. The most common way people give up their power is by thinking they don't have any. The most difficult thing is the decision to act. The rest is merely tenacity. Nothing is impossible. The word itself says, "I'm possible." It's hard to beat a person who never gives up. Life is 10% what happens to me and 90% of how I react to it. Everything you've ever wanted is on the other side of fear. Happiness often sneaks in through a door you didn't know you left open. Too many of us are not living our dreams because we are living our fears. You are never too old to set another goal or to dream a new dream. You don't always need a plan. Sometimes you just need to breathe, trust, let go, and see what happens. Optimism is a happiness magnet. If you stay positive, good things and good people will be drawn to you. We will fail when we fail to try. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. I've missed more than 9,000 shots in my career. I've lost almost 300 games. 26 times I've been trusted to take the game-winning shot and missed. I've failed over and over and over again in my life, and that is why I succeed. Love your enemies, for they tell you your faults. I have learned that success is to be measured, not so much by the position that one has reached in life, as by the obstacles which he has overcome while trying to succeed. Coming together is a beginning. Keeping together is progress. Working together is success. When it is obvious that the goals cannot be reached, don't adjust the goals, adjust the action steps. It is during our darkest moments that we must focus to see the light. Magic is believing in yourself. If you can make that happen, you can make anything happen. We must let go of the life we have planned, so as to accept the one that is waiting for us. Be the change you would see in the world. Others have seen what is and asked why. I have seen what could be and asked why not. If you want to lift yourself up, lift up someone else. It's fine to celebrate success, but it is more important to heed the lessons of failure. Do the thing you fear to do and keep on doing it. That is the quickest and surest way ever yet discovered to conquer fear. Why fit in when you were born to stand out? If you find a path with no obstacles, it probably doesn't lead anywhere. Life is either a daring adventure or nothing. He who has begun has half done. Dare to be wise, begin. Massive goals don't require massive action. They require consistent action. Impossible is for the unwilling. You can fail at what you don't want, so you might as well take a chance at doing what you love. Facing it, always facing it, that's the way to get through. Face it. Perhaps some detours aren't detours at all. Perhaps they are actually the path. You don't have to be positive all the time. It's perfectly okay to feel sad, angry, annoyed, frustrated, scared, or anxious. Having feelings doesn't make you a negative person. It makes you human. While you can't know how things will turn out, what you can know is that doing something meaningful and fun will in itself be worth the effort. Faith is taking the first step even when you don't see the whole staircase. You're never a loser until you quit trying. If you can't do great things, do small things in a great way. None can destroy iron, but its own rust can. Likewise, none can destroy a person, but his own mindset can. There is only one thing that makes a dream impossible to achieve: the fear of failure. Failure inspires winners. Failure defeats losers. You're only given one little spark of madness. You mustn't lose it. You don't have to be the best. Getting better is what matters. Great works are performed not by strength, but by perseverance. I am a great believer in luck, and I find the harder I work, the more I have of it. The wheel turns, the struggle continues, and the command is always the same: be true, stand. Only those who will risk going too far can possibly find out how far one can go. When you have exhausted all possibilities, remember this: you haven't. In great attempts, it is glorious even to fail. Even the darkest night will end and the sun will rise. To improve is to change. To perfect is to change often. There comes a day when you realize turning the page is the best feeling in the world, because you realize there's so much more to the book than the page you were stuck on. Genius? Nothing. Sticking to it is the genius. I have failed my way to success. How you see your future is much more important than what has happened in the past.